Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Leonard gets the bucket. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, BA. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Well, Collins is a capable defender, especially when he gets the positioning he needs to block shots.
5 to shoot. And here's Maxey outside. Again, Maxey missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's going to go on Paul George. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow, play.
Here's Harden. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Harden, good. Harden's got 7.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Collins. Out to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And James Harden again. 10 points for him.
He saw he had an opening, and Harden took it.
Here's Maxey. George outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Harden with a bucket.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 11. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Now here's George. Harden with it. Picked up by Embiid. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
76ers trail by 12. Prime shot is off. Harden fires away from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Here's Embiid. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Back to Leonard. 4-3. And no good.
and he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
A nice shot by Grimes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
A nice shot by Zubac.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Pass to Edwards. Kicks it to George. Tries the spin move. And the jam by George.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
And that's the end of the
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's Los Angeles up 10. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
4 on the clock. Here's Grimes. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 10. Leonard gets there for the fast break finish.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Pass to Drummond. Maxey feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing. He's got 6. Harden with it. Grimes covering. And Harden with the slam.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Maxey's got 5 now.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
To the paint. Back to Grimes. And James Harden pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 14. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jerry McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
Leonard for 3. The shot misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back over to you, Ryan.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Launches it. The rebound by Maxey. 76ers trail by 18. George for 3. Hits a three-pointer. George has got 7.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Good. And Brown gets the assist. 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Here's Grimes. Off with the layup. Los Angeles leading by 17. And Leonard, here we go. And the dunk by Leonard.
That hoop is what makes Kawhi so lethal. I mean, you have to respect the outside shot, but he can also take it right to the basket.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
76ers trail by 16. George outside. Back to Maxey. George outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by George!
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the shot goes. He's got 7.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Inside. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Batum. Now Harden. From downtown. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed, going downhill.
Cuts off the pass. Fast break, Philadelphia. Kicks it to George. Now Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Batum pulls it in. So far, Graham, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Outside Harden. Leonard outside. Back to Zubac. Batum outside. Pass to Harden. Driving to the basket. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Up top, George. 12 points for him. And here's Embiid. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Maxey outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
Three-pointer, Harden. Knocks down the triple. Harden's got 27.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's stolen by Maxey. Over to the left wing. Pass to George. Right side, Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2. Maxey's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He deked the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored.
And that one drops.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Batum. Here's Zubac. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Maxey. Pass to George. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. George has got 15 points.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Philadelphia moving it around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Kicks it out to Collins. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Walker's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's in there.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
That one's off.
James Harden. 2 shots.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Grimes' shot is off. Let's go with a 3. Harden, good. Harden's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they keep going to him, and he keeps delivering.
Walker's shot is off. Leonard on the wing. It could go. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Clippers.
41.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Harden. Nails the baby hook. Harden's got 37.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And the shot goes down. Harden's got 39.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics. What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Outside McCain. Pass to Grimes. And here's Maxey outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Now here's Collins. Guarded by Edwards. Outside Maxey. Now here's Grimes. Outside Edwards. And here's Maxey outside. Here's Drummond. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Harden with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Count that one. And the Clippers lead by 13.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And he nails it.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Outside Maxey. Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Collins buries it from outside.
Well, that's the look you're hoping to get every time up the floor.
Maxey takes it inside.
Defensive
I'll
foul.
tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Good for two.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Drives in.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Stolen by Harden. Can't hit it.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Here's George. .141 left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, the long ball, no good. Lopez. He takes it in. Now Bogdanovic. Screen by Leonard. Fires away from outside. Maxey pulls it down. 76ers trail by 12. Off on the layup. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
It's good!
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They lead by 14.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Harden. The putback. Another shot. Oh, the shot is off. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that